Canelo's the more experienced, obviously, the more achiever, obviously. But it's something about youth with talent. See, youth without talent is ignorance, because doesn't youth shows that it haven't had the experience to go through the trenches or in the trenches? So if you can understand that philosophy, which is true for me, then you understand that everybody has a chance, especially a talented chance, that's what I said. A talented chance to be able to say, I'm the new lion in the jungle right now. And that's what we're facing. We're facing the now and possibly the past. So, and that's the exciting part about boxing. And every year you have that type of matchup in boxing. As long as I've been in the game, 30 plus years as a professional, every year you have that type of rivalry. You have that type of change of guards. Is it going to be? Is it or not?
Now, yeah, you've always been a mentor to Ryan, because I remember you speaking to him before fights, after fights. We're 3 weeks away from his fight with Haney. It's a major. He's looking better and better from what I'm seeing. I haven't been with him, but he's looking good. What do you tell Ryan?
What I tell Ryan? To continue to believe who he is, which he knows who he is, and to understand that others might not agree, but who cares? As long as you feel the way you feel and you stand on what you stand, can nobody offset that mentally. The fight starts mentally, and then physically everything else comes after that. But the mental and the way you feel is the way you have to be to make you feel confident in the ring and out of the ring as a person. So Ryan must do what he needs to do for himself to complete what he feels that he needs to be mentally and physically ready for the biggest fight of his life, or one of the biggest fights of his life. So this is an opportunity for him to do the things he needs to do. And I'm glad to see that he's focusing more on his skills of craftsmanship to be able to display that very, very soon. And let me tell you something, Devin Haney is nobody to sleep with. I mean, he's battle tested in many ways, accomplishment ways, and also having that dog in him. So let's see. Let's see who has the better technical scheme to win, and also who has the ability to adjust from what they think or know about each other. And that's key, because everybody believing that they know each other so well that whoever figured each other out first and known each other now, not then, now, will be the winner.
My last question, who's the best fighter in the world right now, according to Bernarf Hopkins?
The best fighters in the world?
Right now.
The best fighter in the world right now? I think right now you gotta look at if I had to name two of the guys that achieved the biggest fight and won those fights that they had for supremacy, I would say it's a dead tie with Tank Davis and Bud Crawford.
What do you think, Johnny?
I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, I certain things you got to take a minute to think, and not to think about the names, just think about whether I should say Crawford or Tank. And I just wish they could fight and settle it. I mean, somehow come in the weight, catch weight. They do that a lot, right? A lot of catch weight. Wouldn't that be one of those? Damn, I'd love to see that. But let me tell you, those two, to me, you put both of them together, then the weight class is way higher. So right now, they're one of the reasons that they're the head of the body. They're the head of the body of boxing.
Who wins that fight?
The head of the body of boxing.
Who would win that fight?
Crawford.
I don't know. I can't go against Tank. 29-0, 27 knockouts.
We'll see you in the next interview.
Thank you so much, Biab. Always a pleasure to see you.
Respect.
Johnny, good luck on your fight. I told him he's the only one dressed very professionally today.
Always.
I like that.
Always.
Good to see you.
Always.
Stay tuned. Future is bright. The tallest 135-pounder in the world. Stay tuned. Ellie Back reporting.